Gunmen attack Professor Banji Akintoye'S residence in Ekiti. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. Ibadan, the leadership of the umbrella body of Yoruba self-determination groups Ìlànà Ọmọoòduà IOO is displeased to inform the general public that the Ekiti country home of its leader, Professor Banji Akintoye, was attacked on Saturday, 30th October 2021. Gunshots, according to a press statement by Maxwell Adeleye, the communications secretary for Ìlànà Ọmọoòduà worldwide, were fired into the house by assailants who apparently climbed a chair outside the gate to shoot in. Luckily, Professor Banji Akintoye was not around at the time and nobody was hurt. Bullets suspected to be from AK-47 rifles were recovered after they dropped from the ceiling onto the floor. The matter has since been reported to the Ekiti State Police Command for investigation. Akintoye, a renowned historian, hails from Ekiti. He represented the old Ondo State in the Senate from 1979 to 1983. He is currently leading a peaceful agitation for an independent Yoruba nation from Nigeria. Recall that a few months ago, unknown armed men invaded the house of a scion of the Akintoye dynasty at Demola, an engineer in Agbo, Delta State, exterminating the building, including its rich fish pond. The police did not arrest anyone up to this moment. We, the Yoruba people within and beyond the horizon of Nigeria, will hold the Nigerian government responsible if any evil happened to our leader or any of his relations. So it is going round. It is going round and round and round. Wake up, Nigerians. Wake up, Nigerians. Wake up, Nigerians. I do not understand why this... Are we still in the military regime? The last time this kind of things happened are during these times. During military regime. Which then people will say, oh, democracy is the best. Now, even in democracy, the government or this administration is hiding under the canopy of democracy and doing all sort of things. Yes. At the end of the day, you will not hear anything about this particular case. What does that tell you? What does it tell you? If it is we are a poor man that did this, I tell you, the matter will go far. They'll fish out the criminals. But I tell you, because an influential person is behind it, all of a sudden, this particular case will die. Buhari and his terrorist group are behind it. They should hold them responsible for it. God will destroy your evil plan. Prof. Akintoye is a great leader and Oduduwa nation is inevitable. This government is a murderous one. I wish they are all charged to the International Criminal Court for persecution and genocide. Who else will be going after citizens to kill them than the government of Buhari? Buhari is killing everyone in the Middle Belt, Southeast, Southwest, and South-South. His own enclave in Northeast and Northwest have been taken over by terrorists because he's the father of terrorists. A man will always attract his like to himself. Buhari is a bloody thirst and bloody man, and it's criminals and killers that he's busy attracting to himself. When he talks, he does not mean it. However good he says, he's not an honest... He's not a honest, decent man. He's a deceiver and liar. All I know is that the presidency is not a true title. It has its expiry date, and that expiry date is May 29, 2023. He has, however, destroyed his tribe. Now, you keep hearing such things from people, and you know, someone that who now does not know anything that is going on, you know, in the Nigerian circle, somebody from outside now, who has no clue about what is happening, when the person hears, this kind of speech is, you know, no, it is too harsh. Only when the person will come in. When you come in, and you don't come in on the grounds that you are coming in, you go to somebody's influential place to stay. No. Come in like a commoner and see things for yourselves. Yes. Now tell me, what is this man offense? Because he's a freedom fighter. his house. Houses keep invaded. You keep hearing how, the government invades citizens' houses and nothing is done about it. Oh, well, what can be done about it? Of course, both the executive arm of government and the judiciary arm of government are run by the same people. So, is there supposed to be any difference? No. And like I said, I will always say, the most annoying part in all this is that these people are claiming one Nigeria. They are claiming one Nigeria when they know that their minds and hearts are far from anything concerning one Nigeria. Why don't you just, allow those people go? These people have even made it easier for you. These particular people have made it easier for you. They are saying, okay, since we cannot have justice, since we cannot have peace, since we cannot have fairness, equity, please just, let us be. Let us be. We do not want to stay. This is what these people are saying. They have made it easier, but still yet, the government will come and say Nigeria's unity is not negotiable and a lot of things. Saying that means this. It means we are saying Nigeria's unity, even if it means blood will be spilled, it should be so. I will keep going back to the past. Why? Because it's assuming that all the goodies Nigeria has experienced are trapped in the past. Once upon a time, we had a man of a president, and we called him a weakling. Once upon a time, we had a man who cared for his people, who did things the way it should go, who was criticized, who was called all sort of things. Not just him, his government, his family members. He did not retaliate. He did not come out and say, let us sign with hate speech. He did not come out and say, oh, this particular person that said this, is the enemy of the state. People were not scared to air their views. Once upon a time, as that man was about to leave, because he saw how the chaotic this particular, it was looking as if someone was saying, if I do not get the presidency seat as at then, there is going to be fire and brimstone. And he said, no, don't worry. No need for fire and brimstone. My people do not need to spill their blood just because I want to stay in power. I keep saying it. A leader who is, he's like, it must be me they pick. The person does not have the best interest of a community or society at heart. That is just the truth. Because if you come out and say, oh, it must be me that they must pick me, and no, I must get it. I tell you, you are just housing your self-ambitions. That is just it. Quote me anywhere. Such people will come in and they do not have the interest of the people at heart. That is just the truth. Unfortunately, that time, Nigerians called the then president a weakling. Nigerians called him a man who could not take issues into his own hands. But now, they are saying, oh, had we known. I just hope that at the end of the day, this had we known story would be, we have learned, and let us never go back to such. That everything that Nigerians are going through now will become a thing of history. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.